do, y'all? It's Kay, and if you didn't know, then you a hater, baby. Hey, I've been real consistent lately. It's been a real good month. I've been working extremely hard. I got a lot of shit to do, so that's what makes the hard work extreme. I've been getting a lot of good news this month, you know what I'm saying? Credit good, 723. Y'all, I want to say shout out to the girl that's been fixing on my credit. Shout been tweaking and bigging and squeaking it. Because honestly, I had so much stuff on my credit down to inquiries. What's called inquiries and hard pulls and shit on my credit. Like, little bullshit on my credit. But the biggest thing that girl got off my credit was that damn car. Y'all, I had a car on my credit that I had got when I was like 19, 20. I'm 26. That was not me that bought that car. That young bitch that bought that car could never be me. That was not me that bought that car. God forbid you sit up there and blame me for buying that car. I ain't buy that car. That was me. That was not me that bought that car. You can start clear the error. Clear the error. That was not me that bought that car. How you gonna say that was me that bought the car? I wasn't even old enough to be around here buying a car. You gave me a car, so I'm gonna give you this much of money. You ain't even check my check. I wasn't even getting paid enough to sit up there and go. Something tells me you knew. Something tells me you knew you wouldn't finna get that car before you sit up there. You knew you wouldn't finna get no payments for the car before you sit up there and gave it to me. Then you came and repossessed the car, y'all. They came and repossessed the car. Let me tell y'all story time. Opened up a book. Y'all tell me why I had went and leased this car out. I was young, dumb. I wasn't full of cum though. That ain't my area right there. When they got me a car, young as fuck, I was just driving in it. I paid a few notes, you know what I'm saying? I had it going on. That's when I was asking your mama who she was bank with. I sure paid a couple of them car notes, you know what I'm saying? I was going strong with it. And I had a couple of bitches, if I ain't paid a car note, they'll pay it, because they wanted that ride. Times that got hard. The bank started to catch on to it. I wasn't hitting shit. Weed wasn't selling like it used to. I was around here selling nickels and dime bags. I was trying to see who could hell. I was around here selling grams for $1, baby. I just need to get the money back to get to somebody. Time till it got harder than a deal though. I said, ain't nothing I could do about this. I was on the run with the car. If you asked me, I was on the run. Anytime I had to park, I blocked it in. I parked that sideways. Anytime I had to do anything, I do it to the point where they couldn't tow it. You know what I'm saying? I moved to Atlanta. Things had started to get a bit better for a bit. So I had moved to Atlanta and I was making it shake, you know. Proud of myself. I was really making it shake out here. I started getting a little known. Forgot about the car notes. Remember, I didn't forgot about the car notes. Started getting a little known out here. Who the fuck remembers a car note when you're getting famous? I forgot about that. Yeah, I moved to Atlanta. I was just hustling. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of stayed I stayed on Bankhead when I first moved to Atlanta. So you can't tell me about not getting it out the mud when I first got here, because I still wasn't making that much, but I was making making way more. This was when I was doing promo and shit for $30 and $40 promo and shit. So I was just doing promo. Like, I was just living my life, to be honest. I was living my life, not a care in the world. But they started to call me. Hey, you owe this much on the car note. We might have to come get the. So at that point, I got a little worried. I ain't gonna lie to you, I got a little worried. I started, anytime I heard some beep, 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 I had to look out the window. I'm peeping out the blind, make sure they ain't trying to tow my car. I was gonna get in it. I was gonna get in it, and they would have to tow me with that. But I was living my life still. I didn't have the total amount that they wanted. You know, they wanted too much from a young sister. So I was like, hey, look, I'm gonna fuck with y'all when I get it. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna get rich. Trust me. You feel me? They ain't believe me. They ain't trust the process. Simple, don't blow your breath. Mama got to tell this story. And if you're embarrassed, tell your friends to stop watching my videos. It was this car wash, not this car wash, but it was this wash place where I used to wash all my clothes at. You know what I'm saying? I used to wash my clothes at this little wash and dry spot on Bankhead, right across the street from that little chicken spot. Over there, they got the braised wings over there by them 2 gas stations. There's 2 gas stations by each other. Then you got the wing spot when you go down the street, and then you got the other wing spot right there that everybody be coming to for the braised wings. Got the little windows and Asian people up in there. You know, everybody want to whoop their ass, but nobody could ever catch them. I was trying to put my stuff. My clothes in the car to go and wash. Yeah, I was trying to go wash my clothes. I went outside, car gone. Damn, they got me, y'all. They had got me. They got it. And I couldn't do nothing. I got. I started to cry, but I had just started to get some money. They had just gave me 3 more weeks. I was gonna pay it. I was gonna pay it probably off. Lord, I called the folks. How much I owe? I bring it on down now. Them folks said, well, at first we were telling you to pay $4,000, but now we need the total payment amount for the car, which is $14,000. To be honest, y'all, they said 14,860 click. I don't give a how much I need. You're not getting that up out of me. 14 motherfucking $1,000. I hung up so hard, I twisted my finger. That's why one of my fingers a little twisted now. I hung up so goddamn hard, I twisted my finger for life. It's just twisted for life. Y'all, who the f y'all talking? Y'all got me. They weren't getting that up out of me. Then, so I had ended up going to go buy me a little rinky-dink BMW. Y'all, why that broke down 3 to 4 months after I bought the She had ants in it. I said, Lord, what the did I buy this Candyland ass car? I couldn't even find out where the ants was coming from, but it got me itching now. I still got the car. I ended up cashing out on a Mercedes a few months after that because I said I can't deal with it. So God ended up blessing me in several ways. You know, I appreciate him for blessing me or whatever. But to this day, that car was stuck on my credit. I said, God damn it, they made me buy all of the cars that I ever had again from after that cash. I don't the car was $120,000. I was buying it cash because they was tearing my ass up. That credit right there. Their credit will tear you up to the point where nobody else would want to give me a car anyways. So what I did was I just bought them all cash. When I started getting a little more money, I had to call them. I said, look, this car's on my credit. How can I get it off? Can I get the car back after I pay the $14,000? They told me, nah, listen, I call, but you can still pay the $14,000. I don't think that ain't how that adds up. The world is a scam. Everything is a scam. You mean to tell me to call my credit, if I pay it off, I can't get the car back? I don't think that shit, that ain't how it's supposed to work. Then, bitch, that ain't how, the whole world is a scam. Down to leasing cars, and if they pick it up and you pay it all the way off, you can't get the car back. You out your rabbit ass mind. Then another thing, everything is a scam. Insurance, health insurance, life insurance. You telling me I got to pay insurance, or the car insurance. I got to pay insurance on this car. I ain't gonna get no accidents in 2-3 years. After 2-3 years, you can't give me the money that I gave you back. I didn't get in nothing. Nothing happened. Why I can't get some type of reimbursement? Then I get in the car accident finally, and you raise the insurance. I've been paying you the same money every month, and you telling me that you gonna raise it up on me as loyal as I've been to you? You can't be loyal back. This whole world is a scam. I'm out here paying health insurance each and every month. I ain't even got to go to the hospital in February. Why am I paying health insurance in February? I ain't get sick all year. I can't get none of the money back. This is all a joke. This world is fake, and somebody's on to me. I feel like Muncie Daniels. They trying to set me up out here to be broke. They're trying to set me up. Speaking of Muncie Daniels, y'all know I've been watching The Madness on Netflix for the past week. To be honest, y'all, I'm done watching it. I'm done watching the whole thing, and I'm finna give y'all a rundown. I gave y'all the rundown of episode 1 to 2. I gave y'all episode 1, and I gave y'all episode 2, and I gave y'all episode 3 and 4 and 1. It be so much to keep up with. That's why I've been trying to split them up. And the last review that I gave y'all, them 30 damn minutes. It ain't that damn deep to be talking that damn long about shit. And we gonna give y'all episode 5 and 6 right here. Now y'all know we had left off, let me see where we left off in the episode. Oh, when we left off in episode 4, Muncie was crying. Muncie was crying in the interrogation room, y'all. He was crying. This way how Muncie was crying in that interrogation room, ugly as hell. I started to block the real him. That's shit like that. When I'm done watching Netflix series, I sit on the internet and I Google the actors' names. I Google them back to back. I'm trying to see what y'all really got going on in life. Is you really that fugly? Muncie probably make that face in real life. That ain't acting. That's his real ass face. And I don't think he's an ugly man. If I could, I'd put him on my mama. I'll let him talk to my mama. But yeah, anyways, y'all, when they basically, that's how it ended. Episode 4, he was in the interrogation room crying. Now, episode 5 begins. The detective walks out the interrogation room, and in the next scene, they freeing Muncie. I'm like, hold on, now what's going on in the water? He must have got exonerated from the shit. Now, the FBI guy that was helping him the whole time was like, I told you I was calling him George Lopez. Yeah, the FBI had got him out basically they were basically letting him out on a 48 hold, basically like a bond, but it wasn't really a bond because the FBI knew that he ain't had nothing to do with it. He'd been on this case for a long time. He'd been trying to figure these people out. Now, I love that FBI because he truly been trying to help Muncie. Truly been trying to get him free. But anyways, yeah, they let him walk out the interrogation room, and that was what it was. The FBI who thought who I thought was weird and was setting him up the whole time, wasn't setting him up, he was helping him anyways. The wife met with the man who killed her husband, right, y'all? Now this is what we going with, because I watched the whole thing, but just understand nothing is what you seen. The wife met with the man that that supposed to have been a murder to her husband, which was somebody who was his friend, but he was way richer. It's like he was the real head of everything. It's like he the rich person. They got something to do with everything. Okay? She kept asking him, do you got something to do with my husband? Then he kept denying it. Like, girl, I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. I'm trying to tell you now. But her and him had to have something going on before, because he kept saying, like, he started rubbing on her hair, telling her, I missed you and shit. What the fuck y'all got going on? But she make it seem like they ain't never did nothing frisky. You did enough for him to feel like he could run his fingers through your hair. He probably ran them through your ass. I don't trust her. I don't trust her when it come down to that part. But anyways, he gave us some money to shut her up about the whole organization, which is called The Forge. Number 14 is a part of The Forge, and they got this main guy who is a part of it's like this corporation, the something that they're a part of, y'all. It's so much to remember, you ain't finna remember what the business is called that he's a part of. It's just, I want that to shut up. Every time it rain outside, that thing that catch the buzz in, I'm going crazy. But anyways, y'all, he gave her some money to make her shut up and told her to go find a laptop and delete all this information out of the laptop, because that's evidence against him. And of course, she was going to go do it because she wanted some money from him. You know what I'm saying? She was broke. Everything, she was broke. And the man wanted to be clear. Now, the whole time, that's my op, y'all. I'm mad at the man. So the FBI ended up getting, Muncie ended up getting in contact with the man. Remember, Muncie ended up meeting up with the man, asking why he set him up, and the man was trying to tell Muncie, I ain't never set you up. Muncie ended up calling the man, saying that he wanted to meet up with him. The FBI made Muncie wear a wire. They were like, wear a wire. But the man, they're so advanced, they see some FBI people following Muncie, like two of them, he in a Taurus, and they're like, bro, yo, the FBI that you with, they green, they riding in a Taurus with no tent. We know who that is. We know who that is. Tell the FBI we know who it is. So Muncie doing things the Muncie way. He takes off the wire and he throws his phone away and he gets in the car. And when he got in the car, it wasn't the businessman that he was supposed to be meeting with. It was one of his drivers. So like his security or whatever. So when he get in the car, he just walking and he talking, but he looking around trying to make sure he remember an area. Like let me see where they taking me. Boom! Tranquilize his ass. They put him to sleep. Closed his eyes, because Muncie, what made you think? Why was you getting in anybody's car just trusting them? You trust anything. He got in the car with the people just trusting them. I wouldn't trust Oprah Winfrey if she tell me to get in the car, she's gonna give me a car. I wouldn't get in the car with Barack, old goddamn Obama. I wouldn't get in the, he just sit up there and got in the car with them folks, and I'm sick of Muncie. I'm telling you, this whole series, I've been sick of Muncie, and it don't make no damn sense. I'm not gonna explain it all, because that's a long ass episode. Everything was episode. So anyways, Muncie get there, y'all, and he started to wake up, and they started to tell him, like, it was the man, right? It was the man who supposed to be set him up, and it was this lady with the cricket jaw. We're gonna call that cricket jaw. I think her name was Lucy or something, Judy, whatever it is. We're gonna call her cricket jaw, because that bitch jaw was crooked and she ain't got no lips. And I sure hate that I'm saying this, because that's her face in real life. But anyways, them two was sitting there, and just know this some bullshit. Yeah, so listen now, y'all, keep in mind, the man told number 14 wife to go and delete all the information that she got from the cook. So she went there, she asked him for the information and saying that she needed it to figure stuff out. So the main guy of the cook, his sister died recently, like a year ago, and I don't know if it had something to do with that, it had something to do with something. So in order for her to get the information, he made her sit down and let him comb through her hair, rubbing all on her neck, and he talking about, my little sister used to let me do this to her. I used to be able to brush her hair. So basically she had to deal with some weird shit just for her to get that information. And she sat her ass down, let him comb that hair, and she got that information. So I ain't mad at your sister. Do what you gotta do. He started rubbing on her. I started rubbing on her neck. I said, what's going on in here? But sometimes weirdos don't mean no harm. They just be on some weird shit. She needed that hard drive. She went home and she went through it, and she heard some evidence of number 14 and the man arguing and shit. It was just like a lot of evidence and shit against the cook though. Like it was a lot of evidence against the cook. People was threatening each other and shit. She found a picture of a lady, right? She found a picture of a lady who was the FBI. She really wasn't, like the lady was saying that she was the FBI, but she wasn't the FBI. She was really lying, saying that she was the FBI. She was like setting everybody up. Now, like whole time the lady was working with the head guy, looking for number 14 so that she can get him murdered. This whole time she's a hit woman. The wife didn't know that. So she the one that told her what number 14 was when he was all the way in them cabinets and nobody could find him. Only Muncie was his neighbor. The wife made a mistake and told that lady that thinking that she was the real FBI. She wasn't. That's how number 14 died. The whole time it was the damn wife's fault. Ain't that about a bitch? Now that's real messed up. But anyways, y'all, let's fast forward to Muncie. Muncie wakes up and he in that house of the rich man. So the rich man, they started talking. He like, I'm telling you, I didn't set your friend up. And Muncie was like, no, it's been some payments going to somebody named Don from your bank account. Don has been using your bank account, so you have something to do with this. This is you, yada, yada, yada. And he's like, no, I have not been doing this. And Muncie looks at the lady, and the lady looks at the man, and the man starts telling Muncie, I think I've been fucked over here too. Somebody has been using my account, my money, my this, and that's not me. The lady he ended up looking at the lady like, what the f is going on? She asked him, so do you want to talk privately? They go talk, right? He comes back in like, hey, I dead ass don't know what's been going on. I think that we're both being screwed over here. And she says, okay, I'm going to get the information for you. She walks back out, comes back in with Dunn. Y'all know Dunn is Dunn Jr., but comes back in with Dunn, y'all. Why in the hell? They ended up just pulling out gun, boom, shot the man, y'all. They shot him, hit security, and so he grabs Dunn. Muncie grabbed Dunn and had his neck like, hey, but she ain't about to murk me. She gonna murk you before she murk me. Guess what? That lady don't give a damn about nobody. She murked Dunn. And it was nobody but her and Muncie. She started busting at the window, which gave Muncie leeway to jump out of it. Muncie jumps out the window, starts running, and jumps in some water. Keeps swimming. Lord, that scared me right there. Anyways, yeah, that's how episode 6 began. Muncie jumping in some water and he swam away. Muncie gets on my damn nerves. Anytime Muncie is running from somebody and he gets away, he falls asleep. Muncie makes me sick with that shit. I don't see how you can be running from somebody and then end up falling asleep. But anyways, he ends up falling asleep. And Muncie ends up falling asleep, and some crazy black man ended up grabbing him and taking him in his house. The crazy black man was like, I'm not letting you leave here. I'm glad that you killed that son of a number 14, because we are black people, black power, yada, yada, yada. You just made it so much good for everybody, because now we can stand on 10 by our shit. The old man was crazy. Muncie wakes up, this old man scrubbing the dirt off his feet. Gave him a perk and everything. I said, wait a minute, this might be my type of old man. Anyways, y'all, he gave him all that type of shit. And yeah, he wakes up in that man's house. The man had a dog. The man keep on saying, trust me. Every time somebody says, trust me, Muncie, trust him. I wouldn't have took that perk though. I ain't gonna lie, that could have been a bar. That could have been a Xanax. You don't know what the hell that was. But anyways, he ended up getting away from the man. He had to literally escape from that crazy ass man because he wasn't gonna let him go. And he goes to the hospital. They still on to Muncie thinking that, now they think that Muncie killed the man, his security, and Dunn, because the lady is head of his security. So she was like, no, I think Muncie Daniels did it, but the whole time it was her. So he ended up getting away, but when he got to the hospital, they arrested him. And the crazy, he knew that the lady was on the way to kill him again, trying to kill him still. So he ends up telling his daughter, you gotta break this right now. You gotta break this these cuffs up off me. She goes and grabs the fire extinguisher and she breaks the cuffs off him, and her and Muncie runs and hide, right? Lord behold, he was right. The lady was in the hospital trying to kill him. She ran through all the hospital, murking everybody else to get to him, like just doing a little slick. She ain't murking everybody to get to him. She just doing a little slick shit, trying to get to Muncie, you feel me? But yeah, okay, so she ended up in the hospital trying to do something to Muncie. Muncie and his daughter was hiding in this closet, right? The lady ended up, the FBI ended up walking through. The FBI, the George Lopez dude, he was walking through because Muncie's daughter called him, was like, hey, you need to get here now. My dad has been here and we got some more evidence. So he walking through, but the lady is walking straight towards Muncie them, and he walking to her. He's like, hey, excuse me, nurse, we need you, nurse. I'm looking for Muncie. She turns around because she didn't want him to see her, but he knew exactly who she was. So he pulls out his gun and she pulled out hers. They both pulled him out and started shooting at each other, but a nurse got in the way, so she ended up getting popped, and she ended up shooting the FBI. So they was on to her. They knew exactly who she was. She ended up getting away from that though. She ended up just running away from that, and Muncie ended up free. Muncie didn't end up free. The FBI ended up grabbing him and taking him to a safe house. They had to take him to a safe house because they still wasn't trying to free him and clear his name. I don't know why, like the FBI had to be like on some boy. I still to this, like right now, I'm done with this. I still don't get what the fuck the FBI had going on. Like, bro, I'm showing y'all that this shit ain't me. If y'all got all this evidence in y'all hand, y'all keep me in jail for nothing. But anyways, y'all, yeah, they ended up at the safe house, right? And Muncie was working with the FBI guy, which the FBI dude that I thought was the whole time, I thought he was the main man, but he was not. Whole time, he works with the FBI, but whole time, he thought he was their head guy, the guy that he went to for everything, because he been working on this case for the longest. He goes to the FBI corporation and tell them everything that they know, gave them information, hard drives, all type of shit. The FBI ended up telling him, we want you to turn Muncie in to the Philly PD and you can leave. We'll take it from here. Basically saying, yeah, all that hard work you did, we don't need it. We don't really give a damn what you're saying. We don't come to you for information. We want Muncie turned into the police right now. But they gave him 24 hours. So him being so stressed out about this, because he been fighting his whole life and he been like handling this whole case by himself, he goes to Muncie and he tell Muncie they want me to turn you into the Philly PD, but I promised you freedom, so I'm letting you free right now. Go run. Trust me, they'll be after you. Number 14 wife was right there because she helped to turn in a lot of information. And when that happened, she ended up saying, here, Muncie, take my car. So that's what he did. He took her car when he wanted to. It just was a crazy. The FBI who been trying to help him the whole time, y'all gotta understand, he been putting his heart and his soul into this case. And he realized that they wasn't coming to him for nothing. So he went out for one night of fun, y'all. He was going bowling. He had some drinks. He had some fun. Why the fuck, y'all? After that, the FBI went to his car. He was in his car, y'all. All I heard was a boom. He murked himself, y'all. He couldn't take it. He couldn't take it no more. Y'all, he had to murk himself. I was so mad. Why would you do that? A series will never go how you want it to go. When you want it to go a certain way, it will never go that way because that's not how it's supposed to go, bitch. We are supposed to do things that you don't expect us to do. And I promise you, y'all got me with that one. I thought he was gonna be able to see everything pay off at the damn end, because I promise you, that right there tore me up. But y'all, that ain't do nothing but put another hole in the case. They had me tore up right there. Now, that is the end of episode 6. We're gonna get into 7 and 8 tomorrow, because this video was already 28 minutes long. I done gave y'all 2 story times, and I done reviewed this. Now, how I feel about this is the FBI put another hole in the case. He was the glue that everybody needed, but nobody wanted to respect him enough. The FBI is a bunch of cricket people. I don't know about in real life. I'm talking about in this series. The FBI, a bunch of cricket people. They don't know who to trust, and well, they know who to trust, and they feel like they don't want to. They're more so about money. They want to hide this and hide that. He shouldn't have murked himself. I feel like he let his emotions and everything get the best of him. He shouldn't have murked himself. Muncie is moving the way Muncie does. Whenever Muncie do something, Muncie gonna do it his way, and I guess I respect that. Go ahead on, because it's been good enough for you this whole time. I don't know how I feel. I'm sad. I'm real sad about that man murking himself, y'all. Y'all don't understand. I'm sad about the man murking himself. I don't want to talk right now. Yes, I cried. I don't, get back at me later.
Y'all, I got a question. Do y'all like when I do restaurant reviews, or do y'all like when I be at home cooking and shit? Cause I kinda like the velocity of my house. That's why I've been cooking it. But anyways, y'all, let's make stuffed jumbo shells. If you ain't never had no stuffed jumbo shells, I'm about to put you on and show you how to do it. That shit absolutely delicious. It's shout out to Shawty right here for the idea, girl. We appreciate you. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate you. Even though like I feel like ain't no recipe just now being invented, I just still get anybody credit for influencing me to do. But anyways, y'all, first thing first, you want to start cooking your ground beef. You know how to cook ground beef. And y'all, that little masher thing right there is a fucking lifesaver. I'm talking about you can mash anything down. I've been mashing any and everything down with that motherfucker ass time. I started to mash her down there. And you want to grab you some sausages, okay? Y'all know that type of sausage right there. And you want to throw that on down up in there and just take the pimp off of it. Because, it come with a little diaper on it. Take the diaper off of it and smash all that shit on down together. And y'all, when you get done, it should look like this here. Now, y'all better get y'all pup few. I'm telling you now, get your pup for you. Cause a hard head make a soft ass.
You want to end up in there? We'll go to your room. He'll be all right. He got tough fur.
He gonna be all right. He ain't get no whipping. He gonna be all fucking right. Anyways, y'all, after your meat done cooking, you want to taste it. It should be absolutely disgusting because I ain't seasoned it yet. Now, I went ahead on and drain my meat out first. I drain my meat out and I be making sure that the oil don't get into my sink, because I always have a bowl up under there, okay? That's the hack to it. Just put you a bowl up under that, it's gonna catch all the oil.
That's where we get our pajamas from.
Why? Why?
Why y'all want
For
to?
what?
Why
Target. I just playing Victoria's Secret, bitch. Tag us when you put it on. We ain't hanging on damn, bitch.
Uh-huh.
Boy, we did it first.
Yeah.
Originals, give me some. Ah, go get your
Go get a pair of Victoria's Secret pajamas. $69.99. 40% off in store.
tag Victoria's Secret, y'all. Get shoes, bitch.
Who you talking to?
Why he back in the kitchen?
Tell me go to his room. I want you to see it.
Selma, please. Please. Your room. It's nice. Go to your room for a minute. Please, Mama, I love you. Go to your room. Mama, love you so much. Go to your room. Go to your room. Love you, fat man. Mama, love you. Go to your room. Love you, fat. He listen. Your room, Silver, not the living room. Your room. Don't worry about what the I do with me and mine, bitch. You ain't seen me raise a hand and pop him. I could do that, cause I don't give a fuck. This is my house, and he ain't gonna run me. He not gonna run me and mine.
I'm raising them all alone. His daddy don't want to be involved because his daddy mad because he can't be involved with me. He worry about taking care of my asshole before he worry about taking care of his child. Quit worrying about me and what the I be. I be everywhere. Anyways, y'all, as you can see, I have a little ADHD when it come down to my food reviews. Season the meat. Season the meat with whatever you season it with. I did Italian. I did Creole. I did onion, garlic, pepper, paprika with a little bit of what the that shit called? Look, seasoning.
You know that Selma diet? I let him say it. No, I don't. That I actually ready to fight. I'm gonna show you a dike. I get the bind holes out of the whole dike's bite. No stud. What? They getting twisted too. They getting a little trick around this bitch.
What are you, baby?
I came out with stud at. That's my word. But I let them use it. A lot of people feel like they in my category too, so I let them use it. I'll let y'all climb the game. You know who your CEO is. Check in, bitch.
I know y'all probably wondering what the is you talking about. I was singing I'm Every Woman, and I really feel like I am every woman, but just don't call me no dyke now. Anyways, y'all, you want to scoop up some of the meat, okay? Scoop up some of the meat. We gonna need that later. Scoop the I know I'm a little aggressive, y'all, but that's tough love. You want to take you some onions and slap your onions off up in there. And y'all, the best sauce you could ever use is that carbone sauce. Y'all, I had roasted garlic. Delicious. And if you ain't never been to the Carbone before, they got one in New York. I tell you the truth, it feel like you in Law and Order. That shit it's just so different in there. But yeah, as y'all can see, I had took me some sauce, poured my sauce all up in there, and I had took me some wine, y'all. This here wine, this Apothene, whatever the it's called. That wine right there had you whining all night, bitch. Take that damn wine right there, sneak up on you and slap you on the ass. I don't know what the hell was going on me last night, baby. I ain't drinking that damn wine no more. Said I wanted to feel sexy, not zesty. I feel gayer than I was. I said, what the I'm ready to twerk in this. Let me put it, what the is this? Anyways, y'all, as I had all that going on, I had to put some salt in my water and I boiled my shells. Then I mixed my sauce all up in there. You know what I'm saying? I had it cooking on low because I know I like to do a lot of shit. I be having ADHD. I be cooking 1 minute, in the next. You never know with me, so we cooks everything on low over here. And I took some of my wine, drunk it to make sure ain't nobody put no spell on it or nothing. You know, red wine remind me of witches. I feel like a witch will drink some red wine after she cast the fire spell on the bitch. But anyway, pour the damn wine inside of there. Not that much now. I just seen that do it. And I said, okay, maybe it means something. I poured the wine in there. It absolutely does taste like cooking wine. It is the strongest wine ever. I said, why is this shit trying to choke slam me? What type of wine is this, bitch? I stirred all that up, y'all, and I had add me some more seasonings in there. You know what I'm saying? Because I like to taste as I go. And if I taste it and it tastes like bare ass, just no seasoning on it, I need to put a little seasoning on it and put it with a twang it with it. And I only let my shells, I only let them cook for like 8 to 9 minutes. You know what I'm saying? You can let them cook for short amount of time if you want to, baby. I don't give a damn if they overcooked or not. I'm not cooking my damn shells for no 4 minutes. Talking about something they gonna still cook when bitch. All I had added me a little basil in there too, cause I'm telling you, the taste of basil, it busts out there. You might feel like, what that shit tastes like? I couldn't tell you, bitch. I know it tastes like something. Then I took me some spinach, y'all, and put it in a little skillet with some garlic. And I cooked that on down a little bit. Grab me a little ricotta cheese or whatever, throw that up in there, cause this how we make the little sauce and shit. You grab the ricotta cheese and put the meat that I told y'all to save up in here. See, that's why you got to, don't be hard-headed. put the meat to the side. Then you want to put you some spinach inside of there. And then you want to take you some Parmesan cheese. And you want to take you some Italian 5 cheese and throw that off up in there too. And I'm telling you now, we on the way to greatness now. We on the way to greatness. I know this video a little long, okay? I know it's gonna be a little long. Your attention span should not be that damn short. You better still be here. Grab you a couple of red crushed pepper, seasoned it. I re-seasoned it, y'all. Basically, that's what I did. I seasons everything. And if my heart stop, Lord, I sure hate that. Add you an egg up in there too, y'all. I put me a little egg off up in that and that's how it look. That is the velocity and the magnitude that you should have at the end. Now it's time to stack everything. Y'all remember that dance? Racks on racks on rack. Racks on racks on rack. Big racks on rack. Got hammers in my trunk. I never knew what the he said, but like he said, racks on racks with it. It really don't take that long. I feel like as I'm going, y'all should be going with me like you know what I'm saying? Yeah, grab some of your sauce, your meat sauce, and you want to layer that at the bottom, okay? You want to layer that at the bottom, okay? Your jumbo shells. Grab you a jumbo shell. Yeah, I'm telling y'all now, this is a game changer. Grab your jumbo shell and a spoon and stuff that bitch. Stuff that bitch. That's how it stuff it as much as you want. Look at your children. If they too big, don't stuff them too much. We got to help these kids out now. Seeing the little boy so goddamn big the other day, he just walking and breathing. I said, we got to save the youth. We ain't got no choice. We got to save the youth. But anyways, y'all, this is how it should look, like a bunch of stuffed little cooch. It like that. Just like that. I remember that song back in the day. It used to be like, coochie kid. I had no business at the age of 7 singing a motherfucker out that song. Anyways, y'all, you want to grab some more of your meat sauce and layer your meat sauce on top of that. Now, if you got some meat sauce left over, cook your ass some spaghetti noodles the next day and make some spaghetti, bitch. Don't waste no meat now. Anyways, y'all, when you get done, it should look like this. You know what I'm saying? Just layer the meat on top of it. We don't want to see no gaps. To be honest, I wish I had added more red sauce because I'm telling you, like my meat sauce, that sauce so goddamn good. I tell you the truth. I don't care if my chest got the busting and burning, baby. Look at how I look. Literally beautiful. I have never seen anything as beautiful as this in my life. Okay, guys, and we're almost at the end. Do you want to take a bit of cheese? Well, as much cheese as you like. You take some cheese and you add the cheese onto the top of the Pyrex dish of food, and then this is how it should look at the end. Not too much cheese. You don't want to taste the pooch inside of it, but you cook it and then you wait. Now, this is why I had a up at. I was sitting up there sipping on that damn wine, baby. That ain't no wine. That's yak. A up there sipping on some scissor. And it wasn't even that damn good. Like now, look, though, y'all. If you take that wine, right, and you mix it with that fruit punch cherry type of ginger ale, bitch, I promise to God, call me after you get done, because y'all going to be in that room. It's going to smell like donkey meat by the time y'all get done out of that. That damn wine had us up for 3 hours. I'm talking about we ain't had no business going as hard as we did. It was that damn wine is something else. Everybody talking about you must have been drinking some Taylor Port. Because now both of them really is some cooking wine. But they goddamn Taylor Port, you might well go in your car and drink the gas out the bitch. You might well drink the goddamn gas out of your car. Y'all, this how it came out. Literally. Beautiful. I am so fucking surprised at how beautiful. Look at the velocity of the cheese pull, the magnitude and the superstitiousness of the superiorness of the dish is literally amazing. Look at the fire. Look at the heat and the smoke coming from the plate. Do you see the plating? Do you see the plating of the what the that around the corners again? Parsley. You literally, it's all about the plating is everything. I added me a bit of parsley across the plate and I took me several pictures because I'm going to post this on Facebook and I know a lot of y'all ain't going to understand. Like, y'all going to look at it and be like, girl, that shit don't look that good. Trust me, bitch, you don't. It was good. I ain't never had to lie to nobody except for a couple of bitches I had a fuck with. They was asking too many questions. Now, if you want me to lie, tell the truth. Anyways, I'm telling y'all the truth when I say on my mama, delicious, bitch. On my mother, on Dora's Bob, delicioso. So I promise that I would not lie to y'all when I tell y'all the ricotta and the stuffness of the shell, the meat that we had inside the shell, busting like a BBL. I promise to God. Like I tell y'all all the time, I might tell you a joke, I might tell you a lie, but not about no damn food. That shit so damn good. Lord, I ain't never had to lie about nothing. I lied about my age a couple times, but I was on Me's and shit in IMVU. I was like probably 13. Them hoes asking me how old I am. I'm 17 and I'm using this man picture's name Zay. My name is Zay. Don't worry about me. Anyways, y'all, you know how you eat some food and you just look back at it like, yeah, I did that.